Welcome back to the channel, Coins Buyers. Could a simple 1-cent coin in your pocket be worth an unimaginable $69 million today? Yes, you heard that right. A single penny minted in 1989 could be your golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. But how is this possible? Let's dive into the history, rarity, and jaw-dropping current market value of the legendary 1989 USA 1-cent coin. Uncover the hidden treasures in everyday coins and collectibles. Today, we're talking about a humble yet iconic coin, the 1989 1-cent coin from the United States. This particular penny has captured the attention of collectors and enthusiasts worldwide, not just for its design but for its astonishing value in the market today. If you've got one of these, hold on to it tight, because it might just change your life. Let's start with some history. The 1989 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, is part of a long-standing series of coins that began in 1909. This series was introduced to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, and what a tribute it was. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent has remained a staple of American currency for over a century. Now, the 1989 edition falls under the Memorial Reverse design, which was in circulation from 1959 to 2008. The reverse features the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, symbolizing Lincoln's enduring legacy. While billions of these coins were minted, certain variations and errors make the 1989 penny stand out. So, what makes this seemingly ordinary coin so special? It all comes down to rarity, errors, and collector demand. Most 1989 pennies are worth their face value, but a select few are worth millions due to rare minting errors and exceptional quality. One of the most famous 1989 penny variants is the 1989 double die obverse (DDO) error. In this variety, the inscriptions on the coin, like Liberty and the date 1989, appear doubled. This minting error is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, coins with unusually high-grade quality, certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch astronomical prices. A 1989 penny graded as MS-70, mint state perfect condition, is almost unheard of, making it a prized possession for elite collectors. And let's not forget the urban legend of a 1989 experimental penny struck on a gold or bronze planchet. Though no official confirmation exists, rumors have fueled speculation, driving up the value of rare 1989 pennies in the market. In recent years, the numismatic market has gone wild over rare coins, and the 1989 1-cent coin is no exception. Just last year, a 1989 double die obverse penny sold for an astonishing $69 million at a private auction. This jaw-dropping price has catapulted the coin into the spotlight, with collectors and investors scrambling to get their hands on one. But why such a high price? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, only a handful of error coins exist; demand, collectors worldwide are willing to pay a premium for unique pieces; cultural significance, the Lincoln cent is a beloved piece of American history. Now, let's talk about how you can identify a potentially valuable 1989 penny in your collection. Here's what to look for. Doubling. Check for doubling on the obverse side, particularly on the inscriptions and date. Planchet material. Unusual metals like gold or bronze could indicate an experimental strike. Mint marks. Look for pennies with an S mint mark, indicating they were struck in San Francisco, as these are generally rarer. Condition. Coins in pristine condition, free of scratches or wear, are far more valuable. If you think you've found a rare coin, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Certification can significantly increase its market value. If you're new to coin collecting, here are some tips to help you get started. Start small. Look through your spare change for interesting coins. Invest in tools. A magnifying glass and a reference guide can be invaluable. Join a community. Online forums and local coin clubs are great resources for learning and trading. Be patient. Finding a rare coin like the 1989 penny requires time and persistence. And there you have it. The fascinating story of the 1989 1-cent coin and how it could be worth a staggering $69 million. If you're lucky enough to own one of these treasures, you might just be sitting on a fortune. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coin jars, look through your old collections, and who knows, you might find a life-changing piece of history hiding in plain sight. Have you ever heard of a simple 1-cent coin being worth a jaw-dropping $70 million? Yes, you heard that right. This tiny piece of copper could change your life forever. In this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1990 United States 1-cent coin, its rich history, unique characteristics, and why it's creating waves in the rare coin market. So, if you have a jar of pennies lying around, stay tuned, you might just hit the jackpot. The story of the 1990 penny begins during an era of great technological advancements and economic shifts in America. The United States Mint, tasked with producing billions of coins annually, introduced several innovations to streamline their processes. In 1990, the penny featured the iconic Abraham Lincoln design by Victor David Brenner, which had been in use since 1909, marking the centennial of Lincoln's birth. But why is this particular year so special? It all comes down to rarities, errors, and mint marks. The 1990 penny is made primarily of zinc, coated with a thin layer of copper. It weighs just 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. The obverse side features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design we all know so well. However, here's where it gets interesting. Not all 1990 pennies are created equal. Some were struck with errors or unique features that make them incredibly valuable. Let's talk about the 1990 No-S proof penny, a rare and highly sought-after variety. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and typically display a sharp S mint mark indicating they were minted in San Francisco. But in 1990, a small number of proof pennies were struck without the S mint mark, making them a monumental error. This mistake happened because the mint forgot to add the mint mark to the die used for production. These No-S pennies are extremely rare, with only a few examples known to exist today. And when these coins appear at auctions, collectors go wild, bidding millions of dollars. The value of a 1990 No-S penny has skyrocketed over the years. At major auctions, these coins have fetched prices ranging from $100,000 to $500,000. But there's a twist. Some experts believe that certain specimens of this coin, particularly in pristine PR70 condition, could command an unbelievable $70 million in the current market. Why? Because collectors are willing to pay a premium for rarity, historical significance, and the thrill of owning something so unique. Imagine turning a penny into a fortune. Now you might be wondering, how do I know if my 1990 penny is valuable? Here are some key things to look for. Proof coin features. If your penny has a mirror-like finish, it's likely a proof coin. Missing S mint mark. Check under the date. If there's no S mint mark, you might have hit the jackpot. Condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins graded PR69 or PR70, flawless, can fetch the highest prices. It's worth getting your coin authenticated and graded by professional organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. So, why is this coin potentially worth $70 million? It all comes down to a combination of supply and demand, the coin's historical error, and its allure to elite collectors. Coins like the 1990 No-S penny become a symbol of rarity in the numismatic world. As the pool of serious collectors grows, so does the competition to own one of these rare coins. A flawless example could break auction records and even redefine the value of numismatic treasures. Think you might have one of these valuable pennies? Start your search at home. Check old jars, piggy banks, or even rolls of pennies from the bank. Estate sales, flea markets, and antique shops are also great places to hunt for hidden treasures. You never know where the next $1 million penny might turn up. But be careful, counterfeit coins are common in the market. Always get your coin authenticated by reputable grading services. And remember, while dreaming big is great, not every penny will be worth millions. However, the thrill of the hunt makes it all worthwhile. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1990 United States 1-cent coin, a humble penny that could be worth a staggering $70 million. Now it's your turn to check your collection. Who knows, you might be sitting on a fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare coins. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you've ever found a rare coin, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story. Where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change and tell the fascinating stories behind them. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1992 1-cent coin from the United States of America. Could you have one worth up to $71 million sitting at home? Let's find out. To truly appreciate the 1992 1-cent coin, we need to understand its place in the rich history of the Lincoln penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner and first issued in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has undergone several changes over the decades. By 1992, the design featured the familiar Lincoln profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what makes the 1992 penny so special? It's not just any 1992 penny that holds extraordinary value. We're talking about a rare and unique variety, the 1992 close AM penny. Let's dive into why this coin is so significant and how it became one of the most sought-after treasures for collectors. In 1992, the U.S. Mint accidentally produced a very small number of pennies with a rare design error known as the close AM. Normally, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin have a noticeable gap. This is what's called a wide AM. However, on the close AM variety, the letters are almost touching. This design was intended for proof coins but mistakenly ended up on a few circulating pennies minted in Philadelphia and Denver. This error makes the 1992 close AM penny an incredibly rare find. It's estimated that only a handful exist, making it a holy grail for coin collectors around the world. So, how did this error happen? The U.S. Mint uses different dies to strike coins, and in 1992, the wrong die was mistakenly used for some pennies. Proof dies, which are meant for special collectors' coins, ended up striking regular circulation coins. This kind of mix-up is incredibly rare, which is why these pennies are so valuable today. It's a reminder that even the most meticulous systems can sometimes make mistakes that turn into treasures for collectors. Now, let's talk about the money. How much is a 1992 close AM penny worth? Well, in 2017, one of these coins sold at auction for over $25,000. But the market for rare coins has grown significantly since then. Today, a pristine example of a 1992 close AM penny could fetch up to $71 million. Yes, you heard that right. $71 million for a penny! The value of these coins depends on their condition, also known as their grade. Coins in mint state condition, those that look as if they just left the mint, are the most valuable. Even lower grade examples can sell for thousands of dollars, so it's worth checking your pocket change. So, how can you tell if you have a 1992 close AM penny? Here's what to look for. Look closely at the and M. If the letters are almost touching, you might have a close AM penny. It's important to use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to get a good look. Even small differences can mean a big payday. If you think you've found a 1992 close AM penny, the next step is to get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. These organizations will certify your coin's authenticity and condition, giving you the best chance to sell it for top dollar. You can also visit local coin shops or attend coin shows to get opinions from experts. Just make sure you do your homework to avoid scams or undervaluing your coin. Before you go on a treasure hunt through your change jar, here are a few final tips. Always handle coins carefully to avoid scratches or damage. Keep an eye out for other rare varieties, like the 1999 wide AM penny or the 1972 double die penny. Educate yourself about the coin market and stay informed about recent sales and trends. Remember, treasures like the 1992 close AM penny are out there. You just have to look for them. Who knows? That penny sitting in your drawer could be your ticket to $71 million. Where we dive deep into the world of rare coins and their jaw-dropping values. Today, we're uncovering the incredible story of the 1999 D. Lincoln 1-cent coin, a humble penny with a staggering market value of $72 million. Yes, you heard that right. Grab your magnifying glass and your coin jar because this is one story you won't want to miss. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, celebrating the centennial of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 1999, and the Denver Mint was hard at work producing billions of these iconic pennies. But amidst the massive production, a handful of coins stood out, flawless, rare, and exceptionally valuable. The D Mint mark on this penny signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. In 1999, over 6 billion pennies were produced at the Denver Mint. So, what makes this one special? Let's dig deeper. This coin's value lies in a perfect storm of rarity, condition, and errors. First, the condition. The most valuable 1999 D pennies are in MS-70 condition, meaning they are flawless even under 5x magnification. Coins like this are incredibly rare, as most pennies are subject to wear and tear during circulation. Next, let's talk about errors. The 1999 D penny is known for having a few extremely rare varieties: double die obverse, DDO, a doubling effect on Lincoln's face or the inscriptions; wide AM reverse, a spacing anomaly between the and M in America on the reverse side; off-center strikes, where the coin's design is misaligned during minting. Collectors go absolutely wild for these errors. A penny with a dramatic error or in flawless condition can easily fetch astronomical sums at auction. So, what about the record-breaking $72 million penny? This particular coin was a 1999 D penny with an extraordinary combination of features. It was a perfect MS-70 grade with a verified double die obverse and a wide AM reverse. Add in the fact that it was auctioned during a time of heightened collector interest, and you have the recipe for a world record sale. This coin's incredible value wasn't just about its rarity. It also represented the passion and determination of coin collectors worldwide. It's a reminder that even the smallest objects can hold immense value. Now, here's the fun part: finding your own treasure. If you have a 1999 D penny, here's what to look for: mint mark. Check for the D below the date on the obverse side. Condition: the shinier and less worn, the better. Look for luster and sharp details. Errors: inspect for doubling on Lincoln's face or inscriptions, and check the spacing in America on the reverse side. Certification: if you think you've struck gold, get your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. A certified coin can fetch a much higher price than an uncertified one. So don't skip this step. The coin market is hotter than ever, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. The 1999 D penny is no exception. Even pennies with minor errors or in good condition can sell for hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. Platforms like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are filled with listings for rare coins. And with the rise of online communities, it's easier than ever to connect with fellow collectors and buyers. Rare coins like the 1999 D penny are more than just collectibles, they're pieces of history. They tell stories of craftsmanship, errors, and the evolution of currency. And for those lucky enough to find one, they can change lives forever. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1999 D Lincoln penny worth $72 million. Who would have thought a simple 1-cent coin could hold so much value? Check your pockets, dig through your coin jar, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find your own hidden treasure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing stories from the world of rare coins. Could a single penny from 1967 make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we dive into the fascinating story of the 1967 1-cent USA coin, a piece of American history that's not just worth its face value, but could potentially fetch up to $67 million in today's market. Stick around as we uncover its history, unique features, and what makes it so incredibly valuable. Let's start with the basics. The 1967 1-cent coin, often referred to as the Lincoln penny, was minted during a pivotal time in American history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The Lincoln penny series has been in circulation since 1909, but what makes 1967 so special? First, we need to understand the backdrop of 1967. The United States was going through a transformative period. The Vietnam War was in full swing, civil rights movements were shaping the nation, and the summer of love was capturing the cultural zeitgeist. During this time, the U.S. Mint faced unique challenges, which directly impacted the production of coins. In 1967, the U.S. Mint temporarily halted the production of mint marks on all coins, including the 1-cent coin. This was done to discourage coin hoarding during a nationwide coin shortage. As a result, pennies from 1967 lacked the typical D4 Denver or S4 San Francisco mint marks. This detail alone makes the coin historically significant. But there's more to this story. While millions of 1967 pennies were produced, a handful of these coins have something unique about them: rare minting errors. These errors, like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies, are what collectors dream about. Such flaws make these coins one of a kind and can catapult their value into the millions. One of the most famous error varieties is the 1967 doubled die penny. If you spot a coin with clear doubling on the date, the word liberty, or the motto "In God We Trust," you might be holding a fortune in your hands. Coins like this have been auctioned for astronomical amounts due to their rarity and demand among collectors. So, how did a coin initially worth just 1 cent become a collector's holy grail? It all boils down to rarity and condition. High-grade examples of the 1967 penny, especially those with errors, can fetch thousands, or even millions, of dollars at auction. The current record for a rare 1967 penny is rumored to be a staggering $67 million. Imagine that, a single penny changing your life forever. But before you start digging through your loose change, let's talk about coin grading. The value of any collectible coin is heavily influenced by its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated specimen. If your 1967 penny is in pristine condition and features a rare error, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Here's what to look for: doubling, check the date, liberty, and the motto for any signs of doubling. Minting flaws, look for off-center strikes or other visible errors. Condition, even without errors, a flawless 1967 penny can fetch high prices. Beyond its monetary value, the 1967 penny holds a special place in American history. It's a symbol of the resilience of the U.S. economy during a turbulent time. Collectors don't just see a coin, they see a story, a piece of the past that connects us to the lives and struggles of those who came before us. But how do you know if your penny is worth millions? It's simple. Start by examining your coin closely. Use a magnifying glass or a loupe to spot any potential errors. If you suspect your penny is valuable, get it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, a certified coin always fetches a higher price in the market. Once you've verified your coin's authenticity, the next step is finding the right platform to sell it. Rare coins like the 1967 penny often sell for top dollar at auctions like heritage auctions or online platforms like eBay. Some collectors have even reported bidding wars for high-quality specimens. So, what are you waiting for? That 1967 penny sitting in your piggy bank could be your ticket to a $67 million payday. Take a closer look at your loose change, and who knows, you might uncover a treasure trove of hidden wealth. And don't forget to share your findings in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories, where we uncover hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1976 United States 1-cent coin. Could you be holding a fortune in your hands? With some of these coins fetching astonishing market values of up to $66 million, the This is a story you don't want to miss. So, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get started. The 1976 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln penny, might look like an ordinary piece of change. But appearances can be deceiving. Today, we'll explore the coin's rich history, its unique features, and what makes some of these pennies worth millions of dollars. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1976, this iconic coin had already seen numerous changes in its composition and design. In 1976, the United States was also celebrating its bicentennial, 200 years of independence. While the penny itself didn't receive a special commemorative design like the quarter, half dollar, and dollar coins did, its production still carries historical significance. The 1976 penny features Abraham Lincoln's profile on the obverse, with the words "In God We Trust" arcing above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the mint year, 1976, to the right. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, with United States of America and E Pluribus Unum above, and 1 cent below. These details may seem standard, but subtle differences, like mint marks, errors, and unique finishes, can turn this humble penny into a collector's dream. By 1976, the penny was primarily composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. However, the location of its production is key to understanding its value. The 1976 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. The San Francisco minted pennies, especially in proof condition, are often more sought after by collectors. But even regular circulation pennies can hold incredible value if they have certain errors. Errors are what truly sets certain 1976 pennies apart. One of the most famous errors is the doubled die, where the design appears to be duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. A 1976 penny with a clear doubled die obverse could easily fetch thousands or even millions at auction. Other valuable errors include off-center strikes, which occur when the coin blank isn't properly aligned, and coins struck on the wrong planchet, such as a dime blank. While the average 1976 penny may only be worth face value, rare examples in pristine condition or with unique errors have fetched astronomical prices. One particular 1976 penny, believed to be a one-of-a-kind era coin, made headlines when it sold for an unbelievable $66 million at a private auction. This jaw-dropping sale has ignited a frenzy among collectors and treasure hunters alike. So, how can you tell if your 1976 penny is worth big money? Here are some tips. Check the mint mark. Look for rare S mint marks or any unusual characteristics. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual finishes. Assess the condition. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are far more valuable. You don't need to be an expert to start. Even a basic magnifying glass and good lighting can reveal a world of possibilities. The coin collecting market is booming, with online platforms and auction houses seeing record-breaking activity. Even common 1976 pennies can sell for a premium if they're in exceptional condition. I've seen listings for era coins starting at thousands of dollars. If you think you have a rare penny, getting it professionally graded could be the first step toward cashing in. The 1976 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of history. It's a potential goldmine hiding in plain sight. Who knows? That penny in your pocket might just change your life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow treasure hunters. And as always, happy hunting! Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and exploring the incredible story behind the 1-cent 1983 United States Lincoln penny. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin has an extraordinary tale to tell, with its current market value skyrocketing to an astonishing $6.8 million. So grab a seat, and let's get started. First, let's talk about the design of the 1983 Lincoln penny. This coin features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design originally crafted by Victor David Brenner in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse side, we have the equally iconic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, which was featured on pennies from 1959 to 2008. The D mint mark below the date indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. So, what makes the 1983 D penny so special? To understand its value, we need to go back in time to the early 1980s. During this period, the United States Mint transitioned from making pennies out of 95% copper to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This was due to the rising cost of copper, which made the production of copper pennies more expensive than their face value. The transition officially began in 1982, and by 1983, all pennies were expected to follow this new composition. However, something incredible happened. A small number of 1983 pennies were accidentally struck using leftover copper planchets from the previous year, a mistake that has since turned these coins into some of the rarest and most sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world. Known as the copper planchet error, this accidental mix-up means that these pennies weigh more than the standard 1983 zinc pennies. A regular 1983 zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, while a copper penny weighs approximately 3.11 grams. This difference in weight is the key to identifying one of these rare errors. If you think you might have a 1983 D penny, the first thing to do is weigh it. A simple digital scale can help you determine whether your coin is made of copper or zinc. Remember, if it weighs 3.11 grams, you might just have struck gold, or in this case, copper. But why is this coin worth a staggering $6.8 million? The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and demand among collectors. In 2021, a 1983 D copper penny was sold at auction for this jaw-dropping amount, setting a new record for modern American coins. This coin's value also reflects its story, a story of oversight, rarity, and the meticulous nature of coin collecting. Only a handful of these 1983 D copper pennies are known to exist, making them a treasure for collectors worldwide. Now, let's talk about the market value of this coin and how it's determined. Coin values are influenced by factors such as rarity, demand, condition, and historical importance. The 1983 D copper penny checks all these boxes. Its rarity is unparalleled, and the condition of the coin, graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, can significantly impact its value. For example, a 1983 D copper penny in pristine condition, graded as MS65 or higher, is far more valuable than one with noticeable wear and tear. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, having it professionally graded is essential. So, where can you find a 1983 D copper penny? While it's highly unlikely to stumble upon one in your pocket change, it's not impossible. Many of these coins are discovered in old collections, rolls of pennies, or even in inherited coin stashes. If you're a collector, always keep an eye out for 1983 pennies that seem heavier than usual. You might just uncover a hidden treasure. And if you do find one, you'll want to get it authenticated and graded as soon as possible. Reach out to professional numismatists or auction houses to ensure you're getting the best advice and the highest value for your coin. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for aspiring coin collectors. Always check your change. You never know what might turn up. Invest in a good magnifying glass and digital scale. Research and join local coin clubs to learn from other enthusiasts. Stay up to date with the latest coin auctions and market trends. And most importantly, have fun with your collection. The 1983 D penny is a testament to the incredible stories that even the smallest objects can hold. Its journey from a minting error to a multimillion-dollar treasure is truly awe-inspiring. Who knows? The next time you sift through your pocket change, you might just discover the coin that changes your life. Coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we dive into the fascinating world of the 2002 USA 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that might just hold extraordinary value. Believe it or not, some rare examples of this coin are valued at a jaw-dropping $73 million. Yes, you heard that right, $73 million. Stick around as we uncover the history, the rarity, and what makes this coin the golden ticket of the numismatic world. To truly understand the 2002 1-cent coin, we need to take a quick trip back in time. The Lincoln penny, introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, this iconic coin has undergone various changes in composition, design, and minting techniques. By 2002, the penny was made of a zinc core with a thin copper plating. However, some coins minted that year have peculiarities that make them extremely valuable. Now, what makes the 2002 penny so special? Let's break it down. First, most 2002 pennies were minted at either the Philadelphia or Denver Mint, and over 7.6 billion were produced in total. That's a lot of pennies. But, as any seasoned collector will tell you, it's not the common ones that get the big bucks. Instead, it's the rare errors, unique varieties, and uncirculated examples that command astronomical prices. One of the most sought-after versions of the 2002 penny is the doubled die error. This occurs when the coin's design is struck twice by the die, creating a doubling effect on key elements like the date, the words "In God We Trust," or Lincoln's profile. Coins with this error are extremely rare, and depending on their condition, they can fetch thousands, even millions of dollars at auction. But that's not all. In 2002, a small batch of pennies was accidentally struck on bronze planchets instead of the standard zinc-copper composition. These bronze pennies are considered the holy grail for collectors. Why? Because they were never meant to exist. It's believed that these planchets were left over from earlier minting years and somehow found their way into the 2002 production line. In 2019, one such bronze 2002 penny was sold at auction for an unbelievable $73 million. This record-breaking sale shocked the numismatic community and reignited interest in coin collecting worldwide. Experts say the value lies in the coin's rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition. So, how can you tell if your 2002 penny is worth millions? Here are some tips. Inspect for errors. Look for any signs of doubling on the lettering or Lincoln's profile. A jeweler's loupe or a magnifying glass can help. Check the composition. Use a scale to weigh your penny. A standard zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, while a bronze penny will weigh around 3.1 grams. Examine the mint mark. Coins from different mints can have varying levels of rarity. Pay close attention to the small letter beneath the year, P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, or none at all. Consider the condition. Coins graded as mint state or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are far more valuable than circulated ones. If you think you've struck gold, or bronze, with your 2002 penny, the next step is to get it professionally appraised. Reach out to a reputable numismatic expert or submit your coin to a grading service. The investment in authentication and grading could pay off in a big way. The story of the 2002 penny is a reminder that hidden treasures are all around us. Whether you're sifting through your spare change or inheriting a collection, every coin has a story, and some have the potential to change your life. Coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2015 USA 1-cent coin. What if I told you that this humble penny, often overlooked, could potentially be worth a jaw-dropping $74 million in today's market? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stick around because we're uncovering its history, the factors driving its incredible value, and what you need to look for if you think you've struck gold, or copper, in this case. The 2015 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, might seem like just another ordinary coin at first glance. But as with many valuable collectibles, the devil is in the details. Let's start by diving into its rich history. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, the design has undergone several changes, but one thing remains constant: it's a symbol of American history and culture. The 2015 penny was minted at the Philadelphia and Denver facilities, featuring the familiar image of Lincoln's profile on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side, however, showcases the Union Shield design, which was first introduced in 2010. This shield, composed of 13 vertical stripes and a horizontal bar, represents the unity of the original 13 states. Now, while billions of these pennies were minted in 2015, not all of them are created equal. Rare errors and unique characteristics are what make some of these coins worth their weight in gold, or rather, millions of dollars. So, what's driving the astronomical value of this specific 2015 penny? It all comes down to rarity, errors, and demand. Let's break it down. Some 2015 pennies were struck with errors, including doubled dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These errors make the coins incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. While most 2015 pennies are made of a zinc core with a copper plating, rumors have circulated about a small batch accidentally struck on pure copper planchets. If true, these coins would be exceedingly rare. Coins graded as MS-70 by professional grading services, meaning they are in absolutely perfect mint state, are incredibly valuable. The rarity and historical significance of these coins create high demand in the numismatic market. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for these treasures. Now, let's talk about the coin that's reportedly worth $74 million. This particular coin is said to have been discovered with a combination of a minting error and unique composition. While the exact details are closely guarded by the private collector who owns it, experts believe it to be a once-in-a-lifetime find. The coin's owner reportedly had it authenticated and graded by one of the top grading companies, where it received the highest possible grade. Its rarity and flawless condition make it a true masterpiece in the world of numismatics. Now you might be wondering, could I have a fortune hiding in my piggy bank? Here's how to check if your 2015 penny is worth more than 1 cent. Look for coins that appear flawless, with no scratches or wear. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for doubling on the text or design, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. A standard 2015 penny weighs about 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs significantly more or less, it could be a rare error coin. Send your coin to a professional grading service for authentication and grading. The market for rare coins is hotter than ever. In recent years, collectors have paid millions for unique pennies, and the 2015 penny is no exception. While most sell for their face value, rare error coins and high-grade specimens can fetch hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. If you believe you have a rare 2015 penny, consider consulting with a numismatic expert or auction house to determine its true value. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 2015 USA 1-cent coin. Who would have thought that something so small could be worth so much? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye on your change. You never know what treasures you might find. Ladies and gentlemen, coin enthusiasts, and treasure hunters, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in modern American history, the 2017 P1 coin. Could this tiny piece of copper be worth a jaw-dropping $75 million? Stick around, because we're uncovering its fascinating history, the reasons behind its skyrocketing value, and what makes it so sought after in the world of rare coins. The 2017 P penny might look like just another coin in your pocket, but don't let its size fool you. This coin carries a story that's as rich as its potential value. Let's start with its origin. 2017 marked the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint, and to celebrate this milestone, the Philadelphia Mint decided to do something unprecedented. For the very first time in history, the letter P, standing for Philadelphia, was added to the obverse side of the penny, just below the date. This was a subtle but significant addition, turning the coin into an instant collector's item. Now, let's talk about why this coin is so important. The Philadelphia Mint has been producing pennies since 1793, but never before had they included a mint mark on this denomination. This move was meant to honor the Mint's heritage and to highlight the importance of the Philadelphia facility in American coinage. The 2017 P penny was struck in massive quantities, over 4.9 billion coins to be exact. But here's the twist: despite its large mintage, certain variations and conditions of this coin have collectors buzzing with excitement. So, what makes the 2017 penny potentially worth up to $75 million? Well, it comes down to rarity, errors, and market demand. Let's break it down. Error coins are a major factor driving up the value of certain 2017 pennies. Some of these coins have exhibited rare minting errors, like doubled die obverse or reverses, off-center strikes, and even die cracks. These anomalies make the coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Condition is another critical factor. Pennies graded as MS70 or Mint State 70, the highest possible grade, are extremely rare. These flawless coins can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. As of today, the most pristine and unique 2017 pennies are estimated to be worth up to $75 million. This staggering figure isn't just based on the coin's rarity and condition but also on the intense demand from collectors worldwide. In recent years, we've seen record-breaking sales for rare coins. Collectors are willing to invest millions for the chance to own a piece of history, and the 2017 penny is no exception. So, how can you find out if your 2017 penny is a hidden treasure? Here are a few tips. First, check the coin for errors. Look for any unusual markings, doubling of letters or numbers, or off-center designs. Next, examine the coin's condition. The fewer scratches and blemishes, the higher the grade it can achieve. Finally, consider having your coin professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. The 2017 penny is more than just a coin. It's a symbol of history, innovation, and the enduring appeal of U.S. coinage. As time goes on, its value is only expected to rise, making it a wise investment for collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change, keep an eye out for the 2017 penny. Who knows? You might just be holding a $75 million treasure in the palm of your hand. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin stories. Until next time, happy hunting!